And now please welcome Mr. Hasanov from the future of my, from the completion, he's a completion engineer, and he'll best introduce himself. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Parviz. So today I'll not be about the technical stuff, no. Today I will tell you the story from the book Hayalımdaki Gelecek, which is my dream future. And this book is about the story about the 15 years old Parviz and this Parviz dreams. So what I wanted from you today, while I'm telling you the story, just sit back and visualize all that moments. Because I'm sure while I'm telling you this story, many of you will find yourself inside this story. So let's go ahead. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Parviz Hasanov. I am just an oil field engineer with 12 years of experience with the top 4 service companies, oil service companies such as Schlumberger, Baker Hughes, Weatherford, and Halliburton. In the same time, in Azerbaijan, I am known as a mentor, career advisor, life coach, writer, blah, blah, blah. And right now, currently around 7 years, almost 7 years, I am living in UAE. Now I am in the vacation in my country. So all this information I gave you about me has nothing to do with you. I am just for myself, Ristof Kalaner here. What is it about you is, imagine, if my parents put me in the expensive school, then they send me to the Europe to study there, and after that, if you become who I am today, then I have no story to tell you, because everything is by default. But my story is different. My story is the same as yours. So, right now, let's start, and please imagine. Sumgait City, there is one apartment in the building. This apartment is only 1 bedroom apartment, only parlor and sleeping room. That's it, 1 bedroom. So in this house, living me, my sister, my father, my mother, and because of these fucking Armenians, refugees from the Karabakh, my grandfather, my grandmother, and my uncle, the person who disabled from the birth. So I don't know how, but somehow all of us were living inside this room, inside this house. And you know, we Karabakh people, we like hospitality. So every single day we had a guest, and this room was crowded and noisy. And inside this room, who I was a 15 years old Parviz, very introverted boy, and I have my own world, own dreams. And I had one dream screen, dream box in the room. What was that? It was the TV. So when I was watching to the TV, what I see there, I see a businessman in a nice suit, tie, and he's driving one American car. Next, please. He's driving in one American car and approaching to the plaza, getting out of the building like this. People are greeting him, people are inviting him to the building. He's coming, running the business, running the meeting, giving the speech. And I was watching to that guy, I would say, I will become like him. And in the same time, that days, there was the Brazilian series on the movie series. And in this series, everybody is rich. Everybody has a white villa with 2 floors, with a sea view and the pool in front of it. And I was dreaming that I will live in such houses. But where I was saying that, inside this building, Sumgait City, 1 bedroom apartment. So, inside this 1 bedroom apartment. So, in the room, we can be agree with me that when on the way to our dream future, our motivators and in the same time demotivators, first of all, is our family members, right? Thanks God, my parents, my father and mother always motivated me. My mother, imagine, she was the wife in such crowded house. And women can understand me that how it is difficult to be the wife in such crowded house, right? So she was a little bit pessimist regarding the life. So when the relatives see me, they were advising to my mother that take care of your son education. This guy is clever. He will become somebody. But her answer was same to all of them. As minister's son becoming minister, labor son becoming the labor. So all my life, I lived a life to prove that son of the labor also can become somebody in this life. My father, he guaranteed my future. My father is a house repairer. He's working standalone, freelancer. He's repairing the houses. So my father told me, Parviz, you have two options in the life. As you see, I am working hard and I am providing you education. Number one, you will succeed in your education and you will become somebody. Who will you become? I don't know. I didn't pass this road. I am just a laborer. I am just repairing the houses. Please study and become somebody. Number two, let's say if you fail in your education, again, don't worry. I have always vacancy for you as a helper with me to work as a house repairer. So father and son, we can repair the houses and spend our life like this. And when I was watching to my father's life, looking at it and see, my father was leaving house 8 in the morning and he was coming home 8 p.m., 9 p.m., sometimes 10, 11 p.m. Why? Because he was not getting paid monthly. No, he was getting paid only when he finished the job. That's why he was spending all his days just to finish the repairing the house so he can get paid. And he was the only money maker in such crowded family. So I looked to my father's life, I say, do I want to become like this? No. I want to become something more. I want to become something person on the TV, this successful businessman. So, 15 years old, I am learning the life. I started to ask, how I can become such successful person? I was told two things. Number one, you need a high level of education. Number two, you need the money. So, education and money. Education, that's fine. I started to work hard, study, and as a result, I became the student of the year, blah, blah, blah. But now, money. I need a lot of money to achieve my dream future. So I need to choose the profession where it can bring me a lot of money. I can earn money. Next, okay. So I had a math teacher, Rafiq Mallim. He told me that, Parviz, I am looking at your life. You don't have any die. So you are by your own. So as by your own, what I advise you to choose oilfield industry. This oilfield industry is the way that you can apply by your own, get high education, and find a job in oilfield, make a good money, build your family, build your life. That's why I advise you to choose. Please explain later on to our guests what's mean tie-dye. So, this was logic for me. I say, okay, oilfield industry. Not because I am dying to become an engineer. No, I want to be successful in the life. And my way to the future to going through the oilfield. So I applied to the oilfield. I entered to the Azerbaijan State Oil Academy. And I started my education. So, 2004, first week, Azerbaijan State Oil Academy. I am full motivation to study hard. I will do everything and I will achieve many things. And first week, my teacher entering to the auditorium. He was about 90 years old, I can say. And he was walking like this. And I am watching this. On that moment, he didn't have any life target to teach us something. Only his life target was to achieve to his table and still to be alive. Then he will teach us something. So all my motivation was break down. But luckily later on, I got really good teachers. So I studied there. Student years, next please. Second year of university. Finally, I got my cell phone in the second year of the university. Collected money day by day, little by little, and I bought my phone, Sony Ericsson Walkman. Then, second year, 2006. Next, please. Next, please. Chrysler, American car, came to the market. So I saw this car, I say, I will drive this car. So what I did, I printed that picture and put it on my to-do book. And all my friends, whoever seeing this book, this picture, they say, what's this? I say, I will drive this car. You? Come on. And this was my whole motivation for the whole life. Whenever I say something, I will become this, people were saying, you? Okay. So I carried all my life these pictures that I will drive this car. Next, now third year of the university. Next, please. Finally, I got my desktop computer only in the third year of the university. Again, collecting money day by day, and I got my computer. So, third year of the university, we go forward. Our future is blind. Nobody guiding us. We don't know who will become, how we can succeed in our career. Lucky me, I had a friend and student mate, Parviz Hasanov. So Parviz was different than us. So in the university, on the breaks, school breaks, we were running to the canteen to eat perashki. But he was running to the internet club and he was searching. What is searching? He was searching for the career opportunities, study abroad opportunities, job opportunities. He was always searching and he got the result. In the end of the second year of the university, he got summer internship in a company, Schlumberger. He finished, he came back to study in the third year of the university. Now he succeeded in Schlumberger. Now he's my friend. He wants me also to succeed. So every day he was telling me, Parviz, I know these companies, you can achieve this also. Please apply, please apply. So every daily he was pushing me to apply to these companies. But on that days, where I was seeing myself is this. Where is this international companies is this. I didn't think that I will be fit to work in these companies. But thanks to Parviz, with Parviz motivation, with Parviz push, and with Parviz Turka, I made my CV and applied to, not to the Schlumberger yet, first where? To BP. Everybody wants to work in BP. So I was in that mind that days also. So I applied to the BP. So I came to the, they invited me to the interview. First step, there is a written logic, math, written test, passed. Then next level, we came to the English level, passed. Then next, ability test, teamwork, blah, blah, blah. So I passed all the levels and I came to the final stage, face-to-face interview. And you know how it is in these companies. Guys, looking at me, please. And you know how it is in these companies. They welcome you with a smile, during interview, smiling, and they send you back with a smile. So you never know what is the result of the interview. So I say, okay, everything smiling, all good, came back, fully confident that everything was done. So now, in Sumgait Park, I am walking with my girlfriend, with my wife now. So the phone is ringing, I see the call from the BP office number. I look, and I tell to my girlfriend, görün de sen oğlan ne inecek? See what your boy will do now. Your boy will get a job offer from the BP. So I put in the speaker mode, the phone, and talking to the lady. Parviz Hasanov, yeah, correct. So you had the final interview in BP, right? That's correct. We'd like to inform you that unfortunately you are failed in front of my girlfriend. So I got offended, and during the student years and graduation years, I never applied back to the BP. So I straight told that Parviz, tell me guide me, how can I apply to the Schlumberger? So, next please. So directly, I applied to the Schlumberger. Again, they called me, all steps, interview steps. I passed, came to the final face-to-face interview. Now, in this interview, I had one man from the Angola. First time I was seeing the dark-skinned guy, and he was like chocolate, like our beautiful ladies. So I sat in front of them. So the way he was sitting in front of me, it was like this. So he said, come, introduce yourself. In our culture, in official places, to sit like this is unrespectful. Agree with me? Now I am Sumgait boy in front of him standing. On that moment, just imagine what I am feeling that. Number one, my technical knowledge. Azerbaijan State Oil Academy third year only. Bachelor, Azerbaijan language. That's it. My English level, as you see, Sumgait English. Plus, he is sitting in front of me like this, in such unrespectful way. And I am looking at why I was, that time for me it was unrespectful also. So, and plus, I had a trauma from the BP that I failed from the face-to-face interview, right? Now, in front of this person, my competition and my fight wasn't against him. It was against myself inside. I told myself, Parviz, you have two options now. You succeed this interview, you go forward to your dream future, career in the Schlumberger. You fail in this interview, you go back. Where? To your Sumgait life, right? What I wanted, forward. What I have to break down, my panic, my stress, my complex. So on that moment, in a second, What I did, I broke down all my complex, all my stress, all my panic, everything. And I started to talk. Believe me, what I was talking is totally bullshit, really. But main thing, I was talking like this. I was talking, and what was the most important is that I had a passion. My eyes were on fire. That, please see me, see, I am the man who you are looking for. I will do everything. See my ambition. I will overcome all the challenges you give me just to become what you want me to become. I want to be one of the most important engineer in the Schlumberger. And it worked. He chose me. And today, if you ask to my competitors why he chose Parviz, they will say one thing: Parviz touched to his heart. Parviz made an impression. So that's the first key of the success in your life, guys. If you can touch to the people's heart, you will succeed for sure. That's all you need to do. So I started my career in the Schlumberger. I did 1 month summer internship, third year of the university. Then I came back, completed my education, applied again to the Schlumberger, again interview, and they had a very nice feedbacks from my summer internship. Very important in your life, summer internship, and I started my career in the Schlumberger. So by the time, I improved, worked. My first year of my career in the Schlumberger, I dedicated my life to the Schlumberger. I was just keep working. I was leaving office at 8, 9 o'clock from the Lökbatan Krug to reaching to Sumgait. And after a few hours sleeping, again back to Schlumberger. And by the time I'll become one of the key members of the Schlumberger team, and I started to I passed a technical school in France by Schlumberger. Then I started to run the operations in the Caspian Sea platforms. So now, by the time I had an idea what the money making my senior engineers. I am still junior engineer. And I see that the difference between what the locals getting income and difference between what the expat getting are big difference. I say, why such discrimination? And I look the lifestyle of our Azerbaijan colleagues. Actually, I can say almost all of them were driving second-hand car. And I told myself, what about the Chrysler? I want to drive Chrysler. How I will succeed if my seniors will still earning like this? I approached my mentor, Jose Zabala from Venezuela, with that question that, Jose, how to become excellent senior engineer like you? I know. Thank you very much. You are teaching me, you are guiding me, you are my mentor. But tell me, how can I earn money as you do? Okay, so he told me, Parviz, let me explain you. You know why, presentation please. You know why I'm making this money? Because I left my country, Venezuela. I left my home, I left my family, I left my mentality, my food, my childhood, my friends. I left everything, sacrificed everything, came to the unknown country for me as Azerbaijan, and I work here. So this big money is compensation for that. So if you want to earn same like me, you also improve yourself, become an international level engineer, and go work in Venezuela, in my country. Then you will make the same money as you do. This is not a discrimination. This is the compensation for the sacrifice. Now my target for the dream future was clear. I need to become the international level engineer. So I asked Jose, how can I become the international level engineer? He says that, you see, in our company, sometimes they send engineers for one project to another country. You go, you do the project, come back. So improve yourself, get the trust of the manager, and let him choose you to go to another country to do the project. So again, I studied hard, worked hard, and that day came up. One day, one ordinary manager called me to the office. He says that, Parviz, I want to assign you to the next project. Which is the project? Just stop me whenever you want. All right. Guys, we can continue together in my Dream Future seminar later on in other places. Now I will talk as much as you can. So, this is the key point. So, manager called me to the office. He says that, Parviz, I am assigning you to the next project. But it's not in the Caspian Sea. It is in Libya. Next, please.
The pointer. It's okay.
Sorry. So, next project is in the Libya. So, on that moment, I don't know what's the Libya. It's Arabic country, maybe it's in the Middle East. No, it's North Africa. And I am not absolutely interested in politics. I don't know who is Gaddafi. He's sending me to the Gaddafi's country. And I say, yes, I go. You can find it crazy, but let me tell you next level of the craziness. That month was not ordinary month for me. It was very special month for me because I was getting married. Ladies, I am sorry, I am married. I was getting married. And let me tell you the status of the marriage. The wedding day confirmed. Restaurant confirmed. Invitation to the all relatives is delivered. All done. And I am telling to the managers that, yes, I go to the Libya. And okay, go and start to prepare the visa. Why such craziness? Because this is my dream future. To marry that lovely girl and to become international. I ask from whom? From the Creator. So if the Creator gives me both in the same time, means he has some plans about me. I have to go ahead and to see end of the story, right? So now I'm coming back home and my father updating me with the wedding preparation. And he's talking to me, okay, this, and say, Papa, ben Libya'ya gelirim. Father, I am leaving to the Libya. So I don't want to continue, just imagine the face of my father, all right? So now imagine when I go to another house and I am telling this to my father-in-law, that I am going to the Libya. So, lucky me, to get a visa, it took time. 17 days, I made my wedding, I got married. Only 17 days after marriage, company organized for me honeymoon, alone to the Libya, yalla. So, I traveled to the Libya, did my job there, came back, and now manager has a trust. Next level, next please, he sent me to the, now, oh my God, I have this. I go back, okay. Next one, again, one of the ordinary day, he's calling me, now you are going to Sakhalin. Where is the Sakhalin? I don't know. My answer is yes. And to go to the Sakhalin is, and I'm asking, when I will go to the Sakhalin? He say, tomorrow. You don't need to visa to Russia. So travel tomorrow. Okay, I am again coming home. I say that tomorrow I'm going to the Sakhalin. That's it. So I traveled 3 hours to the Moscow. From the Moscow, 8 hours to the Sakhalin. It's in the north of the Japan, minus 38 degree. Libya was plus 57 degree. Job never stopped. Sakhalin, minus 38 degree, job never stopped. Operation continues. So I did a good performance there also. After this, 5 times more they called me. So total 6 times they called me to run the project there. All right? So, and next please.
And you're left with a minute.
2 minutes. Okay, I will stop here, whatever I can say.
Okay.
So let me tell you how we go to the Sakhalin is you travel with a train to the one city like Nogliki, you stay in the camp, then with the tracks, you pass through the field, then you reach to the port, and you, with a boat, you sail 26 hours to the platform. You run the stay there, you run the job, came back. 6 times in my life, they called me to do this. And in the end, they say that, why you are always calling Parviz and sending back? Let him transfer here. Let him become our employee. Okay. They made a request, but my manager is rejected. He says that we need Parviz in Azerbaijan, we have Shahtanis 2 platform, blah, blah, blah. So, okay. So means that Schlumberger told me that I want you more to be here. But what I want, doesn't matter what career wants from you. The important is what you want. What I want, I was feeling myself ready to become the international level employee. So there is a talent acquisition specialist. This is the position in the companies. So the job of this man, talent specialist, is searching and finding talents from the competitors. He is offering them more money, more career, more life opportunities, more, stealing that employee from the competitor, bringing to the company. His position is talent acquisition specialist. So one of these guy, specialists, he found me, he reached to me. Hello, Parviz, yeah, I am calling you from the Baker Hughes, Abu Dhabi, UAE. We want you to join us. I say, why not? So he sent me he says that I will send you the negotiation, all the offer, review the offer. If you are happy, sign it, print it, sign it, scan it, send it to me back. Now, I am open this. In Azerbaijan, what I was making the monthly salary, plus when I am in the Caspian Sea, I was getting the daily bonus. That's my salary, minus tax. Now, in the offer, I see basic salary, which is international level salary, housing allowance, car allowance, from the utility of the house, till the flight tickets, till the phone charges, for everything, boom, 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 written, everything here. And I am looking, this Sumgait boy looking to this now monies. I am almost ready to sign it and send it. Then I say, okay, let me, wait. Let me discuss it with my mentor. Again, I am asking Jose. I know Jose will never say to the management, he's the man. Jose, this is the offer they gave me. What do you think about it? And he's sitting in front of the laptop like this. Just like this, he looked like this. He said, increase. I said, what do you mean? Increase the money. Hey, come on, man, this is the life opportunity for me. I need to sign it. No, man, you need to know your value. You are the 5 years old experienced Schlumberger senior engineer. You know your prices. That's our problem. We never know our prices. Whatever salary they gave us, we just accept and we work. That's it. You need to know. So I didn't do it. He got angry. He did it himself. Now he says that, click the send. I am crying. Opportunity living. Because Baker, he doesn't need me only. He can choose any engineer from around the world, right? So we send him by crying that opportunity is gone. After a while, Baker replied back, we accept your offer, whatever you want. Now I look to Jose like Dede Gorgut. How you know that they will be back to me, you know? Now he says that, okay, can we now, I can send? He says, no, wait. Do you know the housing condition there? Do you know how much is the housing? This is one of the most key points. We think that to have this money in the abroad, it's okay. No, you have to know what's the life standards there, how much you need to spend there. So he say, ask from, investigate how much the housing. So with Jose's Turka and motivation, I contacted one guy from the Abu Dhabi and I asked, tell me the housing in Abu Dhabi. He says that, what you want? And what I said is my dream future. 15 years old Parviz, I need that. I need a house with a sea view, with a pool, this, like this. He said, okay, don't mind, but you need good money. I say, tell me. He says that for 1 year, you cannot spend there monthly. You need to pay for 12 months in one time. For 1 year, you need 100,000 dirham. 100,000 dirham with our money is 46,000 manat. 46,000 manat only for 1 year you need to pay. I say, okay. So with that craziness, I wrote to Baker Hughes that I am okay with all these numbers, but for my housing, please make it 100,000 dirham. We sent, and we are waiting. After a while, Baker replied that we are okay with your offer. So that's it. With a professional way, I quitted from Schlumberger. I moved to Abu Dhabi. Now I came to Abu Dhabi. I want to show you next. I came to Baker Hughes, Abu Dhabi, and just tell me how is it? It's good? It is possible, guys. For the Sumgait guy, imagine with this education, what you can achieve with your current education. It is possible. So I found a housing agent. Otilia from the Romania, she asked me that, what do you want? I say that, I want a housing in the sea, near to the sea. Up to your money. If you want, I can find you a house inside the sea. Really? Okay, show me. She brought me here. This is the inside the sea made by man, and I got it. Okay, that's mine. Then I moved my family. I started to live there. Now, I saw the team of the Baker Hughes Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi UAE, the guy will understand me. It's like Champions League. They got all stars from all around the world in one team, run the jobs, run the show. And I say, what I will do, how I will compete with my colleagues. They are the excellent. So I told to my wife, Aygün, I don't know how I can resist in Abu Dhabi, how long, but I promise you, we will live maximum 2 years. I will do my heart. I will resist here in this team. In these 2 years, we will spend money. We don't care about saving. Spend money. After 2 years, maybe I will get fired. We'll be back to Sumgait. And when we die, we will say that 2 years in this life we lived like a human. Now I got my Chrysler. Possible, guys. That's what I want to show you. When you dream something, make it white. Make it impossible. Dream the impossible. It is possible. Plus, it was the second hand. I was telling that, why I'm driving the second hand car? I need a new Chrysler. I bought one more. This picture, now I show to all the guys in my life who was making, you will drive this? Yes, even double, I can. Possible, guys. All right, so here I have another stories, many stories to tell. Here I want to stop it. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.